My Notes is a piece of completionist content where you find ancient pages in the Ancient Cavern and log them into the journal. Otto Godblessed gives you My Notes during your barbarian training. The fastest way to gather these pages is by rummaging skeletons under the lake. There are 26 pages to collect, and there is a 1 in 13 chance of getting any of the pages from a skeleton. Because you can get duplicates, filling the whole book can be a pretty lengthy task. In this guide, I'll be showing you the most efficient method of gathering these pages and then filling your notes. The overall philosophy of this setup is to maximize the defensive bonuses while keeping your prayer high and your weight low. This way you're going to be making the most of your pots and allow more room for brews, which are going to be doing the healing when you're in the cavern. So let me take you through some of the gear choices that I've made. These are by no means the best choices in the slot, it's just after a few runs I've kind of whittled it down to this, providing like the best balance between the three aspects that I mentioned before. So I've got Verax on, that's because of the high defense bonuses while also having prayer and being fairly low weight compared to some of the other Barrows armors. I've got an agility cape, reduces the weight, and skill capes are generally quite good because of the defense bonuses and prayer. The Stole and the Blessing are there for prayer. The Void Knight Mace is the best in slot for prayer bonus. And the Dragon Fire Shield is there to protect you from the Dragon Breath, from the brutal green dragons in the caverns. Regen Brace will provide some passive healing while you're down there. Bandos Boots are the best in slot defense boots in the game, and they also have one prayer bonus, which is something I guess. And then lastly you got the Ring of Suffering, which has good prayer and defense bonuses. So in my inventory we've got Saradome and Bruise because you're going to be taking damage when you're down there. I'll explain specifically what that damage is a bit later. You've got Stamina Potions because you're going to be pretty much running around constantly. Extended Anti-Fire, there's brutal green dragons down there. And Prayer Potions, you're going to be praying. The house tabs are basically so that after a run you can teleport to your house, restore your stats, and then go to the Jewel Arena where you can bank. And then back to your house to go back to Barbarian Outpost. So you guys probably already know how to get to the Ancient Cavern, but in case you don't, it's south of the Barbarian Outpost and it is east of the lake where you do your barbarian fishing. You basically get onto the pier, jump into the whirlpool, and then after a little bit you'll be taking into the Ancient Cavern. From there you basically just run south until you see this little nook. So here are my quick prayers. I've got Protect from Magic, I've got Still Skin, and I've got Rapid Heal on. Fairly self-explanatory, but the biggest damage you need to worry about from actual NPCs are the brutal green dragon's magic attack. Other than that you don't really take too much damage from the NPCs in the cavern. But you will need Steel Skin just to improve your defense a bit, and Rapid Heal just gives free health. So in this part you can see the optimal route to take, which forms a triangle around the safe spot in the middle. There are a few things to remember when rummaging the skeletons. First, if you get any mangled bones you should destroy them as soon as possible, because they weigh 18 kilograms and will sap your energy. The next is to only drink your brews when you're between 10 and 15 health. The damage from rummaging the skeletons is typeless and scales to your current health. Therefore, keeping your health as low as possible whilst not dying to a waterfiend is perfect. Other than that, make sure to sip a stamina as soon as your last one runs out, and to keep your prayer and anti-fires up at all times. When you're done, simply teleport out, rebank and return. Thanks for watching, and I wish you the best of luck.